Apparently, Paul Pogba has called Ousmane Dembele to convince him to join Manchester United. This is a story I'm getting in from the express.co.uk and very many other platforms all over Twitter, and very many credible sports personnel are talking about this story that Paul Pogba has called Ousmane Dembele to convince to him to see to it that he joins Manchester United. Welcome to United Social Television. Please subscribe to this channel so as we grow big in numbers. We are on the 2000k mark because we hit 1000 and we are nearly hitting 1,100 subscribers. So let's share the love. Let's put the love by sharing, commenting, like and subscribing to this channel, and after subscribing endeavor to hit the notification bell so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in a daily. We are back like we never left here at United Social Television, and I'm Rokani to bring in this story as Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba is putting in the groundwork to try to convince Ousmane Dembele to join Manchester United from Barcelona. The Red Devils are desperate for a right winger and see Dembele as the ideal alternative for Jadon Sancho. United had an initial 91 million bid for Jadon Sancho rejected earlier this week. The German side are standing firm on their valuation of £108 million and are unlikely to change their stance. That has led Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side looking at a list of alternatives, and talks have begun with Ousmane Dembele. The 23-year-old has struggled to have a solid run in the team since joining Barcelona for Borussia Dortmund. That is Ousmane Dembele. The big news is that is coming in. It's breaking. To me, it's sad, if at all it's true, that Paul Pogba is calling Ousmane Dembele to join Manchester United. Remember, Paul Pogba was used by Manchester United to convince his friend Lukaku, who was playing for Everton, to come and join Manchester United, and that's where he got the name as Agent B. And they're saying that Agent B is back at his work again to convince his fellow Frenchman to come at Manchester United and play the right wing for Manchester United. I don't underrate Ousmane Dembele. I don't really judge him as a player who has flopped at Barcelona, but according to how the world had perceived him while he was at Borussia Dortmund and what he has offered Barcelona, he's a complete flop for me. So he is an injury-prone player. That can't be doubted. He's a good player, but he cannot come in at Manchester United and play football. I doubt. However, what Pogba is doing in this deal, it's really not good for me to hear, and I think the board is just doing the needful to see to it that they make us happy, the fans, but we won't be happy by the signing of Ousmane Dembele. We want a player known as Jadon Sancho. That's the signing that is going to make us feel okay. Madroy says, "What's up, man? I'm good. How is Jamaica, Madroy?" Madroy, the news in shows that Paul Pogba has called Ousmane Dembele to convince him to join Manchester United for the entire season of 2020-2021. That's the news in here, Madroy, as you've just entered in. In order to make the France squad for next summer's Euros, the attacker may have to move on to pursue a regular career. And Pogba wants his fellow countrymen at Old Trafford and has made a phone call to try to make it happen. Spanish publications Mundo Deportivo claims the pair have spoken and Pogba has set out United's stall. The ex-Juventus egg believes Dembele is the missing piece to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's transfer. Barcelona have not yet received an offer for the Frenchman, but they would be open to doing the deal. So Ousmane Dembele to Manchester United might happen anytime from now. Madroy says it's very hot where he is, and that is Jamaica. Yes, this side it's at least somehow calm, some sunshine, but coming in with maybe some rain sometimes, but not as hot as it is in Jamaica. So Madroy says he's good but injured a lot. Yes, he's a good player and he can deliver something good from the right wing for Manchester United, but the bad thing is he's an injury-prone player. That's the problem of Ousmane Dembele, as you know. He is a player that really had a very bright future, but the problem is he is really an injury-prone player. Now, let me show you something here that United fans have showed the board that we don't want the signing you want at Manchester United. They are really not into the guy because they don't like him. So, you see, that's what is happening on Twitter. These are things that are trending on Twitter about Ousmane Dembele, one of the few that I have chosen out to show you how the fans of Manchester United really don't fancy this to come. It was captioned by or with Ousmane Dembele after playing against a championship team in domestic cup. So that's Ousmane Dembele for you, and that's what Manchester United think he's going to be for them if at all he joins. So those are some of the funny clips that are trending on Twitter. If I told you on Twitter, Dembele is trending mostly in the entire country. Dembele is trending on number 1, and a lot of news is coming in of Dembele. And when you look worldwide trends, he's not there. Let me check United Kingdom. Let me check United Kingdom. I want to see the trends. In Uganda, Dembele is trending at number 1. Which other country? I want to see United Kingdom and see what's happening, because I see Dembele everywhere being in the trend. He's trending with his broken legs all over social media. So United is into for Ousmane Dembele instead of Jadon Sancho. That's the news we are getting, that Manchester United might have dropped the deal of Jadon Sancho to go into for Ousmane Dembele, which I think is not okay for the future of the club, because the signing of Jadon Sancho means a lot to the board and the entire football fraternity. This is going to be a very big communication to the world that Manchester United, one, is still the biggest club in the world and can sign the world's great talent. It will show that United still has the financial muscle, to go in and bring a player that they want. It will mean that it will indicate, or it will be a message out there that United cannot fail in every mission they are into, and it will be another statement made by the club that they are really building for the future, as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer keeps on telling us that they discussed with the board on how the future is going to be for Manchester United, and they are ready to take it on. United Rokani, he is coming on loan or permanent deal. Barcelona doesn't want to loan out Ousmane Dembele unless a club offers a permanent deal. They want to sell him permanently, and United is preparing a £50 million bid to go in and bring Ousmane Dembele to Manchester United, but Barcelona wants £60 million. But this is really something awkward for a board to go in for a player that they know that is injury prone. He's not a player that's going to give us a lot of games in the season. There is a statistic that I read yesterday that Ousmane Dembele was injured for the entire of the season, and he only played 5 La Liga games for Barcelona. So I bring out this comparison. When you compare the Premier League and the La Liga is not a league full of harsh players who attack people and really hit them hard. But look at the Premier League. Premier League is full of people, all men, who really are hard tacklers. And I wonder whether Ousmane Dembele can even accomplish a match. That's why Roy Richardson here yesterday night came out and said that even Bobby Charlton can play more games and minutes at Manchester United more than Ousmane Dembele. That's what he came out and said, Madroy, and I supported him, because we have hard tacklers in the Premier League. They are very much hard tacklers. They are going to tackle him out. He will always be targeted, and each and every foul on him, you never know what comes out, because he's an injury-prone player. That guy has glass legs. Others have come out and said that Dembele ambulance. So that's what is all over Twitter and the transfer window against Manchester United, that this player you are trying to bring in, he is an injury-prone player. He's good, but he cannot really give us the best that we want. Smash a like on this video, share and comment as we go into this news of the transfer of Paul Pogba calling in Ousmane Dembele to come and join Manchester United. Matt Roy comes in and says he's good, but just stop, get so much injury. Yes, that's it. He's an injury-prone player. Matt Roy came in and said again, it can go both ways. He could come and be better. There is no question of him being a better player. He is a proven player, but his problem is he is an injury-prone player. What are you going to do with that? What are we going to do with that? Because it's like it's in his DNA. That's his fate for the football. Remember, most players have been like him. There are players that have come here when they are good, but injuries have been a problem to their success. You know very many players like him. Being good, but injuries destroy their career. So, trust me, he is a good player. He can come and play or give us some good minutes, but trust me, he won't play the season that we want. A player that is at a level of Ousmane Dembele is expected to be at the team throughout. Each and every time he's needed, his services are supposed to be here. So there is no way you can compare Jadon Sancho with Ousmane Dembele. Let's not get something that, let's not get a reliever, let's not get a painkiller, let's get a drug that is going to treat the disease of the right wing of Manchester United. You get? Let's bring a drug, not a painkiller. Dembele is a painkiller, but it's not a drug. It's not a vaccine to heal this disease that we're having at Manchester United. Trust me, he does not even have numbers of goals on him. But Jadon Sancho has lots of numbers on him. So that's why I tell you that this lad in the names of Ousmane Dembele shouldn't be at Manchester United. And Pogba, what is doing to go into and call Ousmane Dembele? I know the board might have told him that, please, can you help us and convince Ousmane Dembele to come at Manchester United? Because the first news came in and saw that this Dembele guy does not want to come at Manchester United. So it's Manchester United trying to convince Dembele to come to play for us. You get? This is something that we rarely hear of Manchester United. Why do we sign a player who doesn't want to play for us? Yet there are players like Jadon Sancho who really want to sign for us and play for us. Why do we go in for such players? It's really something that I don't understand. How does the board go into for a player who does not want to play for us, yet there is a player like Jadon Sancho that wants to play for us? They want to buy Dembele on a £60 million deal, which is permanent, from Barcelona to Manchester United, to save some money because they are here to make money. Let no one lie to you that these teams are not having money. United has money. Let me give you how other teams have spent. I got it somewhere here. It's from Sky Sports, and I got it from here. These teams, they are nowhere in the way we earn. We are better than them 100 times. Now look, big six clubs, summer spending. Look, Chelsea, £204 million. Man City, £147 million. Liverpool, £81 million. Tottenham, £62 million. Manchester United, £39 million. Arsenal, £36 million. Now you see where we fall. For Chelsea, we can give it a matter of doubt that they have not been buying players for the previous 2 seasons, and for that we will go in for Chelsea. But for Manchester United, this cannot be forgiven at Manchester United. Look, Man City has spent £147 million so far. United has spent only 39, yet we are more wealthier than Man City. United get £108 million. Bring Jadon Sancho. Please, let's not hear that talk of Dembele again. Look at the clubs like Liverpool. They are making the signings. Tottenham, £62 million. And if at all they manage to bring in Skriniar, they can even hit £100+ million. You see? This is a record that has been brought to you by, it was put together by Sky Sports. It's courtesy of Sky Sports. Some well researched information about what Manchester United has done in its transfer. Very stupid. This is not Manchester United. Look, the other clubs, Man City has spent £147 million. We are wealthier and we earn a lot of money. We do business better than Man City. How does the hell of Man City sign more players or spend more money than Manchester United? Yet this was a big turning point for us here at United. This was a chance to bring in Jadon Sancho and Alex Telles to Manchester United. This will be making our team look better. United Kababra 9 says the injury sometimes depends on the management of the coaching staff. It depends on the management of the coaching staff, but my dear, you can't tell me that you've ever heard that Ousmane Dembele got an injury during training. Ousmane Dembele gets injured during matches. He comes in, plays 2 matches, he goes back 2 months away. He comes in, he gets an injury, more months he's not away. So the way the coach, the way United handles its training sessions, I think few players have got injured on training, and we get rare news that players of Manchester United have got injured during their training session. So the story is Paul Pogba calls Ousmane Dembele to join Manchester United. It's something that I really don't like to hear again. But you know, we are doing what we are supposed to do to bring you the news here at United States Television, the latest about Manchester United. And this story is trending all over Dembele, and they're saying that it might be another trick of Manchester United to put pressure on Borussia Dortmund to see to it that they give them Jadon Sancho on the amount of money that they want. But I'm sure Manchester United, if it's to get Jadon Sancho, they are going to pay 108 million pounds. Nothing else. Nothing else. That's the amount of money that is needed to get the signature of Jadon Sancho at Manchester United. Thank you, Madroy, for watching in. Thank you, United Kababra 9, for watching in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the views. I'm out for now. I'm going to be back in the next 2 hours to bring you our next story of transfer or a look into the probable lineup of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer about Tottenham Hotspur. Thank you. I'm Rokani. See you later at United Social.